It's the Maddog and Dave radio program podcast.
All right, Rob.
What?
360, boom, there it is.
Little tight.
It's the Maddog and Dave radio program podcast.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? We ask that you please use discretion and do not attempt to flush a disposable undergarment. On Ebonics Airways, if you choose to smoke, that is of course your business, and the airline do not be responsible if the white folks on the ground finds out about it. The smoke detectors in the restroom has been disconnected for your convenience, but we still ask, please do not smoke clove up in here. Our flight time today is whenever we get there, we get there. At this time, please be seated and excuse me to this lady down here in row 13B. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to remove your hat as it violates FBFA regulations, okay? One final reminder today, our aircraft is not a church. The combination of liquor and altitude is not the same as getting happy. And I want to announce that also we do not allow any loud talking up in here. We appreciate you flying with us today, and we ask that you sit back and fasten your seatbelt, and you know how to do that, so I ain't gonna tell you. If you're that ignorant, you need to get off the plane. We hope you enjoy your flight today. Now sit down and shut up, and here we go.
Yeah, get it on. Got to get it on. No choice but to get it on. You're listening to the Maddog and Dave radio program podcast right here on your Christiania Radio, 90.4 FM. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to Dave Dunbar.
Morning, Mad Dog. What's happening, man?
Good morning to Semi Soul, our producer's here.
Good morning.
Here's everybody. We want to say hello to our IT expert, Mr. Niels Onslow, joining us this morning.
One tough sucker.
And we're back. It's the Maddog and Dave radio program on your Christiania Radio, 90.4 FM. Joined today by our IT expert. We have a lot of experts that we pull on. We have music history experts. We have movie actors in Hollywood that we talk to. We have local sociology experts, hippie culture experts.
Leprechaun expert.
Leprechaun experts.
Mobile, Alabama.
For example. We got Dave.
Waffle House.
Dave, he's a Ebonics expert, as well as a jazz expert.
Yes.
He's from, of course, the Big Easy. And as far as I know, that is the birthplace of jazz and the birthplace of our very own Dave Dunbar. Baracko Dave.
Baracko Dave.
Flava Dave. Nonetheless, like to take this time to welcome
Dave Huxtable.
Dave Huxtable. Like to take this time to welcome
crazy.
our good buddy Niels Onslow. Onslow, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dog.
Right on. So now I'm sure you got some news about what's up and coming in the IT world. What's the cool gadget? What's really going to be on the tip of everybody's tongue real soon? But I just want to cover a couple of things with you first.
Sure thing.
What is your initial? I mean, are you straight up a Apple guy, or are you a PC guy, or you like the best of both worlds?
I like the best of both worlds, definitely.
Okay. So with that said, then is the iPad, is that something that excites you?
Yeah, it definitely does, because with the massive success that it's had, it's opened up a lot of possibilities and a lot of competition.
Yeah.
So that'll definitely be good for all of us consumers.
Now,
Definitely.
when you say competition, I just read the other day on the net that Kmart in the States You know, Kmart Dave just all of a sudden perked up. Dave's like, I bought my back to school specials there.
Yeah, Kmart.
Kmart, yeah, but if Kmart's like a cheap Bilka maybe.
Yeah, I know Kmart. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, Kmart from Rain Man, you know.
Yeah.
Kmart has its own version of the iPad now.
No.
And it's like $150 for this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you familiar with these knockoff iPads?
Yeah, there are a lot coming out of China, definitely, and
What's
with
it called? The K-Pad?
Google's got this operating system called Android that
Right. This thing is an Android running
yeah, I
pad.
would imagine, yeah. And what it is that that's opened up for a lot of cheap tablets as well, and some of them they look exciting, some of them not so much. But yeah, definitely, it's good with competition. It's good with a lot of development there. And
Well, to us regular economy, you know, us would have a normal wallet in our pocket, you know. Competition, that means the prices are going to go down.
exactly.
So this technology that is the iPad, basically, is it not like a extended iPhone? It's just a bigger screen, and basically what it does is what an iPhone does, or?
Basically, yeah, it's very much for the regular consumer and for not so much for the professionals. A lot of gadget freaks and professionals had hoped for a more powerful tablet, but I guess what Apple did is that they wanted to go more mainstream and make it very popular, and they've been very successful.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Now, on the subject of Apple and new successful products, the iPhone 4, you know, this about that shorting out in people's hands.
Yeah.
And the way they went and solved that problem was to introduce a cover that you could come in and get.
Exactly, yeah.
Now, is that not just a gigantic? I mean, this iPhone 4 has just been such a big mess for them. It's like the biggest mess as far as leak of information when somebody lost the damn prototype in a bar in England somewhere,
Yeah.
and then the next thing you know, it's taken apart and on the web, and everybody knows all about it before it comes out.
Yeah.
Then when the guy introduces it at the Apple conference, the damn thing doesn't work for his PowerPoint.
Yeah.
If you've seen that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. When he's about to show everybody this is the new iPhone 4, and he's pressing it, and he's got this big screen behind him, and it's not changing, and it's kind of stuck.
In front of the audience
Yeah,
and
that's right.
everybody, and like, here we go.
Yeah. Here it is, the big release.
and nothing.
Yeah. Sorry,
Oh.
hang on. I need to reset. Oops. Hang on. I'm playing Farmville right now, and it's kind of got it.
You see?
Nonetheless, so the thing has kind of been jinxed from the get-go, and then sure enough, enough people hold it in the right way, and it shorts out because of the antenna runs all
Exactly, it's an external antenna, and you can actually short it, and it'll lose signal. That's a major design flaw, some says, and Steve Jobs, the CEO of Apple, he says that no, that's just how it is with smartphones.
We hadn't seen that before. It's a major mistake on Apple's behalf.
I would say so, definitely, because what Apple has been really good at is making really good sturdy designs that looks good and that also functionings well. And with this particular problem, I don't know. It's definitely a mess up on Apple's part. It is.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what's got you excited right now? What do you? I mean, we're talking to Niels Onslow, our IT expert here at the Maddog and Dave radio program. This guy, he solves any problem that we've ever had with our mainframe here. He's got us running in such a smooth way, and it's you know, this is a guy who runs, you know, the operating system for Apple on a PC and vice versa, just for fun, just to see if it'll do it. What's your latest experiment? Are you running the operating system for an Apple on a PSP, perhaps, or something?
No, I'm a bit into the Android scene right now. I really like those different handsets. A lot of different things is going on, and what I'm amazed about is that I can have a portable computer and always be online. I always got it in my pocket, and a lot of things are going on with different mobile handsets, and that's definitely going to be a big part of the future.
So when people hear the word Android, all that means is like it's like saying Windows, or it's like saying OS.
Exactly.
Okay, the Android is just another type of operating system that a whole new generation of mobile telephones, I guess HTC is one of the companies that's...
Yeah, they're definitely one of the big players, yes.
And there's
as well.
advantages to this Android system, this operating system called Android. It's what is it, more user-friendly or faster? Or?
Well, what it is that it's open source, and there's a lot of developers out there, just private folks, normal folks, that keeps this thing running, and it's very, very customizable. Whereas you have the iPhone and the iPod system, it's much more locked down and controlled by Apple, whereas Android is really, really open.
Okay, that means if you come up with a better way to use it, you can add that to the open field of improvement.
Exactly.
Whereas Apple, that's a big lockdown. It is what it is, and that's that.
Basically, yeah.
Right on. We're talking to Niels Onslow right here on the Mad Dog and Dave radio program.